Before I went and painted Rembrandt's self-portrait, I chose to draw a self-portrait as well, as a means to open up a dialogue with myself and Rembrandt. Drawing has an immediacy to it that allows for raw exploration. By drawing in my sketchbook, I also freed myself up to work uninhibited by the need to make a finished work of art. I could scribble, make mistakes, and allow the pencil to lead the way. Rembrandt's output of self-portraits was staggering. Over the course of his career, it is thought that he produced close to 100 self-portraits, over 40 of which are painted, 30 some odd are etchings, and while only 7 drawings can be confirmed as his, any artist knows that there were probably hundreds, if not thousands, of discarded sketches over his lifetime. This all means he kept pretty busy. My affinity with Rembrandt is due largely in part because of his self-portraits. His paintings of patrons and fictional characters are beautiful. His technique is flawless and romanticized to the point of legend. And while the man could tenderly portray his sitters with the deft skill of a genuine master, it is in his self-portraits that the true strength of Rembrandt lies. I believe that to study Rembrandt's self-portraits is to study the human spirit, which is why I think he also made so many to begin with. Sure, it may just be that he was playful, or that these were his business cards, so to speak. But then why all the fuss about Rembrandt? His self-portraits peer out into the present day, fully engaging with us. I can talk about how he manipulated paint, or what colors he used, or how he got those textures, but I think that it's all moot. His greatest skill was using all that he learned to create transcendent portraits that could communicate across time. Anyone can learn how to paint, but not everyone can learn how to be an artist. Rembrandt was an artist of the highest caliber. He was an artist fully immersed in the history of his craft, entrenched in the current trends of his culture, and attuned to the spirit in such a way that across time and space, his painted subjects feel human. As I sat and drew my own self-portrait, as it is whenever I draw or paint any self-portrait, I am conscious of the spirit of Rembrandt lingering by. There is that saying that goes, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The thing is, the art world is filled with copycats who don't move beyond the skill. Imitation may be flattery, but I think that understanding is the greatest honor one can give. Anyone can copy. It's so easy to take a reference image, grid it, and copy it. But short of making that copy with the original in front of you, what did you gain from that experience? Looking at an artist's work, absorbing it, and understanding why it matters to you, and then creating your own work with your own voice, that is, to me at least, a worthy goal. And so I completed this drawing as a precursor to the painting. I wasn't trying to draw like Rembrandt. I was just creating an honest drawing of myself. In the end, acknowledge your heroes, copy them, reference them, and fully absorb their influence. But never lose sight of who you are or when you are. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please hit subscribe and share it with your friends if you think they would enjoy it as well. In part 2, I will be painting. It will be released sometime in the next week or so. So stay tuned.